Hello everybody and welcome to Poland Daily Travel. I will stand now in front of the 14th century gate with 21st century cars coming through it. It's a one way. You got to wait on this side, there's a light, and on that side it's only one way. As you can see, it's very narrow because that's an authentic medieval gate. That's correct. Now, it says Brama Polska right here, just in case you're wondering what the name of it is. It was restored and completed in 1998. Obviously, it was in some disrepair after communism, like everything in this country, because communism sucks. But that's the way of the world. Here we have advertisements when you're going through. On that side, you can get a boat, which is called a race. By the way, a famous film called Race, R-E-J. If you ever want to watch, it's about people taking a boat on the Vistula River near Torun. Okay, and that'll cost you, anyway, there's a number and it costs you 35 zlotys a person. You can put up to 12 people in the boat, so that doesn't sound too expensive. And how long is the ride? I don't know. About an hour. 6 kilometers in about an hour. Okay. Here you can go to this restaurant called Rybka pod Chmurka, where they give you fried fish, and I'm sure it's very tasty. Fish under the clouds. Don't know why it's under the clouds, but there you are. Not very hopeful, is it? And then here we have the Restauracja Laura, the Laura restaurant, where you can get all kinds of super local food, fish and, you know, rotisserie chicken, those kind of things. And even a kids menu, so bring your kids and fill them up with French fries or whatever they like, because they sell a lot of that stuff around here in the summer. Yeah, so this is really pleasant. You're between two lakes here. One lake is here, and the other lake is yonder. And this is a little island isthmus, rather, between them. And I'm going to reveal to you the pièce de résistance, which I don't know, I don't actually know what that means. The piece of resistance? What? Doesn't make any sense. It's French. What do you want? The castle. Joannitov, yeah, or Joannitov, if you like, or Joannito, if you really want to be very English in your pronunciation. This is the knight's castle. It's built by those Hospitaller knights a long time ago, and it is a formidable piece. In the next program, we're going to go inside. We're going to go inside, and I'm going to take you on a tour of the castle. I went in between programs. I went in and charmed the lady, Kaya, who's the manager. She said, "Oh, come on, no problem." They're used to foreigners and people with cameras and things like that because they have a film festival there that's very well known. Because this is a great location to come, park your car, have a few drinks, and hang out with your colleagues, your artist colleagues. I remember, in fact, doing that. Next to in the pub up there, it's, you know, high arched brick ceilings and pillars, and I remember sitting there while a Polish director held forth, and I didn't understand anything at that point, and he got progressively drunker and drunker, and so did I, and it didn't help. Okay. So vodka doesn't solve all problems. Anyway, there's your castle. When these guys set out to build a castle, they were not kidding around. As you'll see in the next program, it really is one of the nicest preserved castles in the country. And it really gives you a feeling what it might have been like several hundred years ago, which is very unusual. Not too fancy schmancy, but just fancy, just nice enough, clean enough, kept well enough, that you could almost imagine yourself sitting down with the knights in the Great Hall to a meal of, no doubt, of deer meat or or boar, wild boar, something like that. At any rate, stay tuned for that. So in the next show, we'll be back in Wagów. I'm going to take you inside this beautiful building right here, which is even more impressive on the inside. A Knights Hospitaller castle. How about that? Okay. See you tomorrow night. I'm Will Richardson in Wagów, standing between two lakes on an isthmus. Isn't it wonderful? See you tomorrow.